Welcome to The Gathering. If you're looking for a life of meaning and joy, you've come to the right place. The material that we'll be dealing with is serious. So is your life. But if you're looking for adventure, the kind where you can't wait to get started in the morning, this is the place to be. We have the science and the stories that will empower you to live the life you've dreamed of. Best of all, most of it is free. So if you're looking for adventure, let's get started. Welcome to The Gathering. In this podcast, we're going to be addressing one of the biggest problems facing college students, graduates, and millennials. How do I find meaningful work where I can grow financially, emotionally, and spiritually, the kind of work that really means something in my life, and not just a job? For a shorthand description, let's refer to this as meaningful work. Let's first look at what we mean by meaningful work. You can define meaningful work as work that has three critical components. First, it gives you a real sense of satisfaction. Second, it's something that you look forward to doing. And third, it's something that you know makes a real difference in the lives of others. Now, this may come as a surprise to many who think that work is by its very nature a form of misery that has to be endured until you have enough money to escape. But the research shows us otherwise. It demonstrates that people who enjoy their work are often the most successful and choose not to leave their work even after they've made enough money to do so. But why is this so? The research by Martin Seligman and others shows that almost everyone is born with a natural talent or interest, something that they enjoy doing, and are either good at it or could become good at it with some work. It's that thing we're really interested in, that we enjoy doing for its own sake. You may want to think about this in your own life. Given almost the infinite niche markets throughout the world connected by the internet, this could be almost anything. The second thing the research shows is that people who build their careers or businesses around doing what they love or are really interested in are often the most successful. This is due in part to the fact that they spend more time doing it and pay greater attention to improving what they do because they care about it and they enjoy it. The third element that the research shows is that people who do what they love for a purpose bigger than themselves, to improve the lives of others, increases their satisfaction in work exponentially. In a sense, they get lost in their work. They get into what has been described as flow state, where they forget about the day-to-day annoyances of life and become completely absorbed in the satisfaction of what they're doing. An excellent example of this is Elon Musk. Musk could have retired decades ago in his 20s with literally hundreds of millions of dollars. Why didn't he? For three reasons that we've been talking about. First, with companies like Tesla and SpaceX, Elon is doing what he loves. He's a brilliant engineer who loves challenges and solving what seem to be unsolvable problems. His talent and love of challenges gave him the ability to launch the first mass-production electrical vehicle company, and in another company, reduce the cost of launching satellites by over 90%. Not only is he doing what he loves and what he's good at, he's doing it for a higher purpose. At SpaceX, his purpose is to make mankind an interplanetary species, so that if things go badly on Earth, our species has an alternative for survival. At Tesla, his higher purpose is to reduce our carbon footprint with the mass production and sale of electric vehicles. In addition to doing what he loves and is good at for a higher purpose, he does it in the service of others. He knows in a very personal way that so many people's lives are better because of what he does. The research findings and the data don't lie. There really are ways that you can build the kind of life you want. It takes work, but you may be working right now at something that you don't enjoy that much. So why not start thinking about making a living at something that will give you real satisfaction? You really can have meaningful work. work that supports you materially, spiritually, and financially. You just have to know how and do the work. And that's what we're here for. For The Gathering, I'm Leonardo Radomile. Thanks for listening, and if you like what you heard, give us a quick thumbs up and subscribe. To learn more about The Gathering and our free course, check out our webpage. You'll find the link below.